The man in this courtroom thought he was about to destroy his ex-wife. He believed she was broke. He believed she was begging. He believed he owned everything. What he didn't know was that in exactly 9 minutes, a single sentence would erase his name from his own company. And the woman he was mocking, she wasn't asking for money. She was about to fire him. The courtroom was silent, except for the confident chuckle of a man who thought he had already won. Josiah Perry sat relaxed in a tailored Italian suit, gold watch catching the light. Across the aisle, his ex-wife Vivien Hart wore a faded gray cardigan, hands folded, eyes calm. To everyone watching, the outcome looked obvious. Josiah was the billionaire founder of a Fortune 500 logistics company. Vivien was a quiet wife who never worked. What no one knew was that Josiah's empire didn't belong to him. And in less than 10 minutes, he was going to find out. Judge Abernathy cleared his throat. "Mr. Bradford, your argument." Josiah's attorney stood with a smirk. "For 5 years," he announced, "my client worked 18-hour days building Perry Logistics. Ms. Hart contributed nothing. No income, no capital, and now she demands 50%. Soft laughter rippled through the gallery. Josiah leaned forward. "She didn't even cook. We had a private chef." More laughter. Vivien didn't react. That should have worried him. Bradford continued. "We've generously offered $50,000, and he used Mercedes. Frankly, it's charity." He sat down, satisfied. The judge turned. "Mr. Clean?" Vivien's attorney rose slowly. "We're not asking for 50%, Your Honor." Josiah smirked. "Because," Clean continued, "50% of zero is zero." The room froze. Josiah frowned. "What?" Clean opened a binder. "Mr. Perry is CEO of Perry Logistics. He is not the owner." Josiah stood up. "That's impossible." "Sit down," the judge warned. Clean didn't look at him. 91% of Perry Logistics is owned by Vanguard Holdings. Bradford stiffened. "And Vanguard Holdings," Clean said calmly, "is owned by Ms. Vivien Hart." Silence slammed the room. Josiah laughed once. Too loud. "She's a housewife." Vivien finally spoke. "I graduated top of my class at Wharton." "You never asked." Josiah stared at her. "I funded your company," she continued. "When it was dying, I saved it." His face drained of color. "And while you were cheating," she added, eyes flicking to his fiancée, "you were signing equity away." The judge leaned forward. "Is this authenticated?" "Verified by the SEC." That's when Josiah realized something terrible. He didn't own the jet. He didn't own the house. He didn't own the cars. He didn't even own his job. Vivien stood. "You believe you're a billionaire," she said softly. "You're not." She slid a letter across the table. "The board met this morning. You're terminated. Effective immediately." Josiah's knees buckled. "Return the keys," the bailiff said. One by one, Josiah surrendered everything. Credit card, badge, car keys. Even his fiancée walked away. Outside, rain soaked his suit as cameras flashed. Vivien stepped into a Rolls-Royce without looking back. 2 weeks later, Josiah was broke, desperate, and furious. That's when a stranger found him. "We can destroy her," the man said. Josiah said yes. The warehouse was quiet. Vivien worked alone. Josiah plugged in the device. Uploading. 100%. He smiled. Then every screen changed. A live feed. Floodlights ignited. "FBI." A voice echoed. The stranger stepped forward, badge visible. Josiah collapsed. "It was a test," Vivien said. "You failed." 8 years. That's what arrogance bought him. Vivien never visited. She didn't need to. She had already won. Was Josiah punished enough? Or did karma go too easy on him? Comment below. I read every single one. And if you enjoy stories where arrogance meets consequences, subscribe. Because the quiet ones, they usually own the building.